Playing from MC1MWK0TPJ1WT.
Hello, hello, Scorpio. Good morning, y'all. I hope y'all doing good this morning. It is a very early morning, but we're going to start early and get a couple readings out. We are doing Scorpio today, or right now. So if you're a Scorpio, come on in here. This message could be for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it does not fit, please do not try to make it fit. It does not have to fit. Leave it here for somebody else to get, okay? So, if you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, your moon, your rising, your sun, your Venus, then this message could be for you. If you are a cross watcher, you are welcome just as well. Yeah, I have to turn that down a little bit. If you are a cross watcher, you are welcome as well. So let's get into Scorpio. I did do a pre-shuffle. And some things I got out of my pre-shuffle is, I see there's some of you guys that are just like trying to renovate, like change a few things in your domestic life, like just changing things up, renovating things. Maybe even some of you guys could be looking for a new house, but just trying to change around your home environment. Just like upgrades. Upgrades is all I see for y'all. So that is definitely what I got. Some of you guys could be out there looking for funding for a home, funding for, something that is going towards your home life. All right, so that's what my pre-shuffle was about. So let's get into this message. Let's see. What message do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to pay attention to? What does Scorpio need to be clarified? All right. So for some of you guys, some of y'all have moments where you just kind of doubt yourself sometimes, like doubting the process that you're going through. And not listening to your inner voice, not listening to, yourself, downing yourself, or just not even thinking like. My thing is like sometimes I gotta remind myself who I am, and I feel like that's some of the things that y'all could be going through at this moment right now, where you have to remind yourself who you are. You are strong. You are confident. You have this energy to do whatever you need to do to get it done. So some of you guys could have also ran into a few no's, could have ran into like trying to get this house or trying to get this new property or trying to get something, acquire something, and could have heard some no's. And some of y'all like, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna take another chance at it because y'all deserve this thing. Y'all deserve whatever it is that y'all are working on. But like I said, a lot of y'all are in this place where y'all are just upgrading your home life, upgrading your house, maybe changing some things around, trying to have a new environment, trying to make things feel brand new at home. Also, a lot of y'all could be looking into like some ancestry things. Something about family, something about ancestry. Could be playing detective. And something else that came out in the pre-shuffle. Some of y'all could be trying to move forward and you have somebody in your life that is just childish, just in the way. Moving, like, just in your way while you trying to make moves. Like, get out the way. Someone could be not even recognizing the opportunity that's happening in front of them. But I feel like y'all are pushing forward to y'all goals. Y'all been in your mind. Y'all been in your minds thinking about what else do you want? What do you want to be new around you? What do you want to see? Like, I just feel like a lot of y'all need like a fresh start when it comes to like at home, but not like a fresh start like starting completely over, but just like kind of like next leveling up. And I feel like whatever it is that y'all are working on is something that you haven't done before, because it takes some type of like inner strength, some type of courage, you know, no holding back. A lot of y'all could be doing a lot of, self-reflecting right now. A lot of introspection about your personal goals, your personal desires, how to get those things. A lot of y'all could be looking into family too, because I feel like a lot of y'all are wondering like, why am I like this, or what is this? A lot of y'all could be finding things out about yourself or noticing patterns about yourself and just trying to put, something to it, like, why do I do this? Some of y'all could be looking into your family health history. I feel like y'all are in this phase where you're just taking care of your temples. Your temple is your house, your temple is your body. A lot of you guys are just taking care of your temples. Yeah. It's like, I feel like that y'all are just in this good place when it comes to the things that you want home to look like, home to feel like, and like what is home. Creating your family, growing your family, polishing up things that you want to happen for your family. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a good place emotionally. Some of you guys could also be letting go of a connection that you were dealing with. Could be a fire, I mean, not a fire sign, could be an air sign. So, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. Because things didn't seem like it was going anywhere. And I feel like this was a mature, emotionally mature decision that y'all both probably came up with together. And it was more so your idea. It was more so your idea, or you are just feeling really good about it, like, and not so in a way where you feel good about the breakup, but you just knew that it had to happen. Like, I feel like that some of you guys were already kind of like disconnected in a way. Some of y'all could have stayed in this situation, stayed in this connection way too long, just because you knew that the other person would feel lost without you. Let's verify the 501. I have a page of wands and the 501s. Some of you guys, so just like being in this connection way too long, like slow progress, like it's not really going anywhere. You got this King of Swords that's like putting in the work, trying to put in the work to like show you, to like prove to you, like I can be, like I can do this, I can do this, I can provide for you. Like we can work on things that we've talked about working on. We can. I feel like this person is optimistic about working things through with you. But I feel like that you're just not there anymore. I feel like you're just not there. And like I said earlier, this decision could have been yours, your decision that you made. And me pulling this now, it just kind of let me know even further, like this was kind of like your decision that you made. You've been done. You've been walked away from it. You were in a place where, you know, you didn't want to break things off because, maybe you just felt sad about, how you could make this other person feel. But, I feel like that y'all were pretty much over this connection with this person. Y'all know that y'all stayed longer than y'all should have stayed, but it's just kind of like, you know, holding on for all of the wrong reasons. Like you'll be doing yourself, you'll be doing the other person a service by letting them go now, even if it's hard. But I feel like a lot of you guys are there, and then some of you guys that still could be there in that place of just feeling indecisive about this connection or how to get rid of it, because you see this person, trying to make the changes for you, but you've just been over it. It's giving like it's too late. It seems like it's too late for this person to come and, redeem themselves. For a lot of y'all have already moved on. Y'all have already moved on. A lot of y'all have already um, come to this place of ending, moving forward, self forgiveness as well, accepting the things that you cannot change. But I feel like a lot of y'all are living in y'all happy places right now. I feel like this was like a really good decision for a lot of you. This was a really good decision. For a lot of y'all are already gone, disconnected emotionally, totally emotionally disconnected. All right, I'm gonna pull an oracle. I'll clarify a few things. Clarify. So for a lot of y'all, I was already saying like upgrading your home life, upgrading your home, maybe doing renovations at home, looking for funding for a new home, finding out that you got funding for a new home, but just upgrading the things in your home life. And so a lot of that has to do with your relationship as well, home life. A lot of y'all could be just, in a space where you're trailing through like all the places in your life that does not serve you any longer. And y'all letting loose, y'all letting go. I think that's I think that's amazing, Scorpio. You know, a lot of y'all could be guided spiritually to let go certain things that you felt like that you couldn't let go before. Some things could just feel a little bit more easier to let go right now. And I feel like a lot of you are dealing with y'all spirit guides that is, kind of guiding you into the right direction that you should be, where it doesn't seem like it is as hard as it would have been before, to let this connection go or let this house go or let this old situation go. A lot of y'all are just shedding a whole new skin, shedding out of this dead skin and enter into this new space with this new skin. A lot of y'all are just shedding dead skin right now, shedding dead connections, shedding dead situations that just don't serve you. And like I said, y'all trailing through like different situations, different friendships, different relationships and situationships, and maybe even scrolling online. But y'all are like scrolling through different parts of y'all life and seeing the things that y'all do not want anymore and getting rid of that shit. A lot of y'all are being guided though. A lot of y'all are being guided. It could have been like old habits where it's like you didn't even used to think about these habits. You just used to do these things, but now you're like questioning, like, why do I even do this? What about this is it that I like? A lot of y'all are just like on a deeper level, on a deeper service, and in a different like realm than you were um, in 2024. Like y'all are starting this year off in such a deep way where everything is questioned and questioned to get a full understanding of what is the greater good and how is this going to cause greatness and how is this going to affect me in my life, because if it's not affecting me in the ways that I needed to, in the ways that I wanted to, I feel like that y'all are just shedding dead skin. Shedding dead skin. And a lot of y'all are in this place where y'all don't mind being alone and going to the bar and having a drink alone. And if y'all not, I feel like Spirit is telling y'all, don't be afraid to do that. Watch how revigorated you're going to feel. Watch how you just going to feel so much better just doing some things different that you never did before, doing it in a different way. You know? Like finding a new type of understanding and a new type of gratitude just for the small things. A lot of y'all could be looking for funding and going to get funding. You got the financial center. You got government building. That's giving federal. That's giving funding. That's giving funding. So some of you guys could just be working on, something that brings you a great passion, something that means something to you, and trying to find funding and going to get that funding, or going to run into a person who is going to invest in that idea, that thing, that something that brings you that greater good, that greater cause of comfort, that greater good. All right, let's clarify. So this financial center and this government building. Some of you guys may need to go to the courthouse, get some type of documentations. I'm hearing actually going to the courthouse and maybe going to like a help center so you can get help filling out some type of documentations, asking certain questions so you can be able to get a full understanding of what you're doing. But some of you guys could be walking into, some type of funding when it comes to funding that thing, that house, that, or maybe even getting some type of grant. Yeah. I feel like a lot of y'all are doing this like under the scene, behind the scene. Not a whole lot of people in your business. Some of y'all are making these money moves and nobody will ever know until you pop out. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. And I feel like that's a space that y'all are in right now. But I feel like, y'all are so blessed right now because I feel like your guys are really on you. Just on you. Got your back. Got your front, your back. Like, don't worry about any moves that you were scared to make before. Don't worry about it because you are completely guided. If money was the issue before, don't worry about it because you're completely guided. Don't be, and no procrastinating. No more procrastination because I feel like sometimes some of you could be procrastinating because you're doubting yourself. But Spirit is saying, I got your back, I got your front, your back, both sides, that you don't worry about it. All you got to do is walk. All you got to do is walk, and you're going to be wondering how you know the way. Because we got you. We're guiding you. We got you. Exactly. Balance, healing, and harmony. And like I said, you got confusion that comes out. And I just said, you're going to be wondering, like, how do I know the way? But then you got new beginnings. Inspiration. Intuition. So many things are going to be fulfilled for y'all that are really working on like doing, getting, acquiring, these things that y'all are really passionate about, taking action. And I feel like for some of y'all could have woke up one morning and was like, I'm about to do this and I'm going to focus on it and it's going to get done. And that's just that. And y'all haven't took y'all mind off of it. And people like, dang, I just feel like one morning, she woke up. She like, I'm about to move. I'm about to buy this house and I'm about to do it like this. And that's just that. And now y'all been focused on that specific goal. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing else. And it may be people that's just confused around you, but that's their business. Their confusion is their business. Because even if you told them, they'll still be confused. Their confusion is their business. Some of y'all could be with somebody that's confused. Their confusion is their business. Could also be an air sign. I keep seeing this air sign, people could have lack of faith in you, but you like just watch everything come together. I always make things come together. I don't know what about this make you feel like that I don't got it, but I got it. I got us. I got this. It could be, maybe it just came out of the blue, or maybe it could be just so big that it's like, I don't know, people around you are doubting you, but you like, don't doubt me. I planted these seeds. All I gotta do is water them, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, Scorpio, I believe you. But I feel like that y'all not even in a place of like trying to prove to people that y'all want to be believed. I feel like y'all are just in a place where it's like, okay, okay, I show you better than I can tell you. I show you better than I can tell you. A lot of y'all are in this place of letting your hair down, like I don't care about what people say. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care about a lot of things. I care about the things that I want, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna get. I'm getting a lot of this energy from y'all. It's giving very confident energy, but I do think that y'all have times where y'all do doubt yourselves, and I'm gonna just say, like, just fully walking in y'all power though, because y'all have so much um good energy around y'all. Y'all have so many great things coming towards y'all, and y'all are like a force. Y'all are a force to be reckoned with. Like, don't play with me. Tell me what I can't do and watch me do it twice. It's how I'm reading this. Conflicts where I feel like y'all conflicts, like, y'all sit so pretty with y'all conflicts that people don't even think that y'all can have conflicts. I also just want to say, like, this is a time where you're not going to be able to take everybody with y'all. A lot of y'all are working on upgrading your life, upgrading, just your domestic life, just maybe a relationship and things like that. But also paying attention to the people that you bring into your life, like these friends or people that call themselves your friends or people that you just give your energy to. Leaving some people behind. Everybody can't come with you. Everybody can't come. What else am I getting? I think a lot of y'all have also been bored with the idea of thinking about the things that you can have. And y'all just started doing. Y'all just started moving, making moves. Started traveling or making plans to travel. Yeah, just been trying to think about everything that you want to attract to yourself and trying to figure out how exactly you want to do that. It's like going back to the drawing board when it comes to um, your life, who you want in your life, and how you want things to come together. Some of y'all could be let me see first. Let's clarify 3 of Pentacles. Some of y'all could like have ran into like an old teacher. Maybe tutoring. Getting some tutoring. Some of y'all could be taking financial classes. Yeah, some of y'all could be taking financial classes. Um, Maybe classes on like being a financial advisor or something of that nature, or maybe like a travel agent. Some of you guys could just be taking up a new career, a new place of leadership. Some of y'all could have knew that y'all was going to get this position. You could have someone that could work closely with like the company. What about the higher point? Maybe a pastor. Maybe like an old friend, but it's somebody, I don't know, somebody that could have worked, someone that you knew closely. Maybe someone that you, like an old friend, a pastor, someone that you used to know when you were younger. Could have been like a mentor. But yeah, I'm getting like taking financial classes. Some of you guys could be dealing with a like a financial mentor. Let's clarify the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Scorpio. Yeah, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of y'all were, yeah, in this place where you were just kind of tired of how you were spending your money. Tired of, like, maybe not even spending your money, but just tired of not seeing, like, things turn around for you. So I feel like a lot of you could be taking, like, classes or just be more diligent about how you're spending your money, where you are, like, where you're overspending. I feel like a lot of y'all were just fed up with how life was for y'all when it came to a lot of different things. So we've already covered your home life when it comes to how your house looked. Like some of y'all have, start looking at maybe even new furniture, renovating the place, finding a new place, finding funding for a new place, new relationship, um, um, new sets of boundaries. Who you're gonna allow in your space, whether it's friends, whether that's family, cousins, whoever. A lot of y'all have just been renovating a lot of aspects in your life right now. And that also goes for your finances. A lot of y'all just been kind of tired of like how things have been going, and it's like enough is enough. Enough is enough here, there, and there, and that goes into my finances as well. So I'm going to take a class, or I'm going to get a financial coach, or I'm going to get someone that I highly respect to mentor me when it comes to my finances, because I'm getting everything else in check. I'm going to have to get the way that I'm spending also in check as well. I feel like a lot of y'all are walking into this place of celebration because y'all are going through these changes, and y'all are like showing yourself like the things that you can do, the things that um, the things that you can do when you put your mind to something, and you're like proving to yourself again and again and again, like these are the things that I'm able to do. And some of y'all are just in this place, this very um, celebratory type of space, because it's like patting yourself on the back. I wanted these things to change in my life, and these are the things that I'm going to change, and I'm seeing them change, and I feel damn good about it. So good job for y'all, Scorpio. I love that for you. It's like taking action. Like a lot of y'all were just fed up, and y'all like taking all sorts of actions, not just one direction, not just one avenue. Y'all working on things all at one time, but y'all not taking one way. Or y'all not looking at just one thing. All right, what else do we have for Scorpio? It's giving deading all situations. Deading all situations. And I love that for y'all. I really do. I'm going to pull an oracle here in a second. Personal transformation. Some people probably think that y'all are even being like stingy with your time, or greedy with your money, or just you pouring into yourself. It seems like it's taking something away from them. But I feel like that y'all have gotten clarity, and starting to see people in a new light, and starting to understand like overgiving situations that I've overgave to, and it's like, no, I'm gonna put that same energy into myself, and people don't like that. People don't like to see you working on yourself. People don't like to see the results that's coming afterwards. And some people could be like, damn, like who is you? You new, you acting new, and it's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be evolving. I'm supposed to be acting new to people that are not working on themselves to become new people either, or to, brush up on skills, or brush up on things in my life to make it even better. I'm upgrading. I feel like a lot of y'all are just in this place where you're upgrading. And that's upgrading your friendships. That's upgrading, just the people in your life. You're going through a personal transformation. And going through this personal transformation, things have become so much more clear to you, where people stand in your life, what you want, how you're going to get there, what steps you need to be making, what don't you want, and what we're not going to focus on anymore, and what we're not going to attract anymore. you know People starting to look a lot different these days. But you know what? People starting to think that about you too. But it's for all the best reasons. A lot of people are also holding on to an old image of you. And y'all are not even in this place where y'all trying to even prove the image to anybody. Like, prove that the image has changed. Prove that it don't look the same. Like, no. the dress is blue. You know, like, nah, y'all not in that phase. Y'all like, just watch me work. Just watch me move. Just watch me. You know? Just watch. Moving in silence. Moving in silence. Independence, self-care. Some of y'all could have moments where you even just feel bad for taking care of yourself. But Spirit is here to let you know, hey, that's what we're not going to do. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to be walking around here taking care of ourselves, but then feeling bad for taking care of ourselves. Like, no, walk with your head up and don't feel bad about it. And I know that's hard, especially for, like, you know, my empaths. It's hard to be like just taking care of myself and not worried about, you know, what other people are feeling and this and that and this and that. But Spirit is trying to tell you, like, look, it's not the time for that right now. The time for that is not right now. It's your time. It's showtime. It's showtime. Because it's your time. Okay? I love that. Yeah, you got a lot of transitioning and a lot of self-development. There's people around you that's living in the past about you. But you over here, you progressing. You know, you have like a bigger picture. You can see things further. You can see something bigger than what people can see right now. People just looking around them and you're looking beyond them. So it's just things that people are not going to be able to understand, not going to be able to see, you know. And a lot of y'all just have like a new vision, a newfound vision. And you know, dreams be your dreams. You know, you can't make anybody see your dreams. You know. So I mean, people are confused, and even if you try to explain it, people will still be confused. They still wouldn't understand. They still wouldn't get it. Alright, I'm pulling an oracle. People still wouldn't get it because the vision is too big. What you see is way too, it's beyond them. It's beyond them. Alright, let's see what this oracle. Oh, Lord. Let's do another shuffle real quick. Draw too many, and I don't want to count all of those. Okay. It's time to take action. Well, I feel like that's what y'all doing. And I feel like y'all know that. Y'all know that it's time to take action. And that's why y'all been moving the way that y'all been moving. That's why y'all been doing the things and making the plans that y'all been, you know, making and moving and making the steps. Making the steps that y'all been making those accomplishments. You know, y'all already been there. Spirit, what else do you have for Scorpio? What else do you have for Scorpio? It's time to take action. It could be some other areas in your life, you know, that you know needs to be worked on next. And I feel like Spirit is trying to let you know it's time to get started now. It's time to start thinking about how you want to start that thing now. You know, y'all could be already taking action and celebrating this action and this accomplishment that you just, and now I feel like Spirit is telling you now it's time to go back. Now it's time to go back. It's time to go back and pay attention. It's time to go back and look at that thing that what's next in line. Because whatever it is, it's giving me the feeling that it's something that's well overdue. And it could have been something that you've been putting off, but it's well overdue. It's also kind of giving like you did this first because you knew what has to be done next is going to take more than this took. So yeah, celebrate because you're still doing a damn good job. So yeah, celebrate. But now it's time to get to the nitty gritty. It's time to get to it. You know, this is this card right here that says it's time to take action. Is It's a new moon in Aries. And if we think about a new moon is the things that we want to add in our life, the things that we need to do in our life, the things that we want to take action. You know, it's about action and doing and, you know, changes and transformations. And then you have the Aries card, which is a very, you know, Aries are very blunt. They just say it how it is. They you know, that's fire signs in general. But, you know, they're just going to be very blunt with it. So I even feel like me just saying like, okay, now it's time to get to it. It's just a very blunt way for me to say it, even if I wasn't trying to be that way. I feel like Spirit is trying to, you know, talk through me and let you know, like, I meant what I said. Like, the time is now. Like, you played around enough. So yeah, celebrate that thing that you just celebrated. Great accomplishment, absolutely. But now it's time to put that other work in that you've been putting on. So I don't know who that resonates with. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that resonates with. I don't know who that is for. But if it's for you, take it. And if it's not, leave it for somebody else to get. Some of y'all could be putting off going to the gym. That was for you. I love that. Some of y'all could be putting off going to the gym, working out, or taking some type of action towards, you know, personal health. But gym definitely popped out. I don't know if some of y'all like stargazing. Mountain climbing, skiing. But it's giving like, get outside, go do something. Working on a hobby. Maybe going to a spa. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if some of you guys are into church, but maybe even like some of you guys could be thinking about getting baptized. Some type of like renewal service or maybe a spiritual bath. Shedding a dead skin though. Shedding a dead skin. And I feel like some of you guys are already feeling shedding a dead skin because of the things that you've been taking care of or the things that you know that you want to start doing or whatever, or this new vision of yourself and the things that you want. Some of you guys want to do that spiritually as well. So maybe some of y'all been thinking about taking a spiritual bath. Some of you guys could be thinking about going to the gym, sweating off, you know, some toxins. Some of y'all could just be thinking about doing something that makes you, you know, happy. Doing something fun. A happy hobby. I see some of y'all are in a crossroad where it may be like a decision that you need to make and you don't really want to make that decision because it may change something else in your life. A lot of y'all could be, you know, stepping into a new direction in your life, leaving something in the past. But we've already talked about that this whole time. We've talked about straight renewal. Straight renewals. Alright, so what is our last message that we're going to leave it out on for Scorpio? What is our last message for Scorpio? What's our last message for Scorpio? Our last message for Scorpio. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. This could be one of those things that y'all putting off. Being at that crossroad where it's like, just take a step over to the other side. Take a step forward. Take a step, you know, into this new direction. And be bold and make the first move. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. There could be, some of y'all could have a mother's, a situation with a mother. You know, like something that's very like emotional, something that's a drain to you. Yeah, this could be a mother. Like, some of y'all could have a bad relationship, you know, with your mom, or y'all could have had a recent, like, disagreement, or just something have happened that has brought, like, emotional, like, strain on y'all relationship. And I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, man, everything that I'm taking care of is going great right now. You know, there's no obstacle harder than this one. And it doesn't have to be a mother, but it could be somebody or a connection in your life where it's like, this is the one thing that I did not want to have to do. I was saving this for last because this is going to be the one thing that's the hardest. Something that you may have to say, or maybe a connection that you may have to no longer be connected with, or just something that you have to, like, fix. Like, it's like it doesn't really matter what the outcome is, but you knowing that you have to go and make the first move to fix whatever this is. I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, go ahead and do that thing. But there's chaos around this connection. There's chaos around it. And so you may have moments where you just lack inspiration, like you just don't want to do it, or you could just be frustrated. Sometimes you could feel like this person can even manipulate situations as well, you know. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, this is your place. This is your place in your space of manifestations. Like, you've been doing everything else so well. Don't sleep on the things that you can still do, even when the situation is even more complex. Still know that you have that same power, and still know that you can walk in that same power, no matter how big the obstacle is. So Spirit is just trying to let you know, like, keep walking in the same steps that you are already walking in. But that thing that you've been trying to put off, that thing that you've been trying not to do, not to pay attention to, not to cross over to, not to walk in that direction, you know, Spirit is just telling you, like, you know, even if you shouldn't be the leader in this moment, this is the moment that you need to lead. because this journey that you're on is for you. And so you're not caught up in a hold or a pause in your journey, then you're going to have to make the first move towards whatever this is, whatever, you know, this connection or whoever this person is. You know, it's giving mother, but like I said, it doesn't have to be. It also could be a baby mother, but it's just somebody that used to mean something to you, or a situation. Clearly, they meant something to you because, you know, you wouldn't be this deeply invested, you know, in something or someone. There could have been a situation where you felt like that you tried to fix it already. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, y'all. Small pickup. Okay. Yeah, it's time to let go all the way and let God. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I feel like I was about to say maybe a situation had came where, you know, you've tried to fix this before, or maybe people have tried to fix it before, and you just don't feel like you are in a space where you're ready for any like drama, or are you ready for it to go south, or like you feel like you don't want anything to go wrong, and your last experience could have went wrong, so it makes you less optimistic about moving forward with whatever it is that you need to do to make that first move. But spirit is just trying to let you know, like, when you were the last time something happened, or if a previous situation happened that taught you or made you feel like this will not go well, or there's a possibility that it's not going to go well, I feel like spirit is trying to let you know, like, you're not the same person that you were in the moment that it didn't go well. So just, you know, give yourself credit when credit is due, because a lot of y'all have been working on yourselves. So, you know, give yourself credit because you deserve credit, you know, and don't hold back on situations because of how they went a time or previously, you know, because previously you were a different person. You were in a different place, in a different space in your life. So, so yeah, that's what I have for Scorpio. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that, you know, it resonated with someone. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments. I always appreciate y'all letting me know. Talk back to me. And yeah, let me know. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do another sign. I got to think about this one. Let me meditate real quick, and I'm going to come back and I'll let y'all know what sign I'm going to do. But yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right, y'all.